Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from 643 Productions coming at you here with a Call of Duty 4 sniping gameplay commentary. This one is on Crossfire, playing a little free-for-all. This lobby didn't get hacked, or, I'm such a computer noob, or at least hacking noob, that I'm not understanding really of how these hacks work, so... I go by the little pop-ups that they are able to produce on the screen, at least when it comes to Call of Duty 4. And I'm talking here about the things that pop up just below the map, where they say, go to these websites and talk about hacking, or whatever it is hacker or cheaters and hackers do on the websites. Wherever it gives those websites, I say, okay, well, now it's hacked, obviously, because that's not supposed to be there. And those don't start showing up in this game until the very end. So I don't think this free-for-all lobby was hacked, or maybe it was, but the guys just had really good hacks. I have no idea. But all I know is I did fairly well at the end. The beginning is kind of rough, still, getting my sniping or my COD 4 legs back, so to speak, after being in Black Ops for a while. And I was taking a break from Black Ops, really, to be honest, and I didn't upload a video yesterday, and part of that was because I'm not into it. I wasn't into Black Ops, and I didn't really want to be reminded of Black Ops or anything like that. You know, we are in the life cycle of Call of Duty. We are now in the home stretch, really, and we can see the finish line, or I guess the start line. I guess the finish line and the start line, they're both the same thing, really, in this mental exercise. But I can see both of them. Well, one is the other. I can see something, and I can see the end of Black Ops, and seeing the end of Black Ops, but not being at the end of Black Ops is rather disheartening, because now everybody, it appears to me at least, and I don't know if you guys feel the same way, and be sure to let me know in the comments if you do, but it appears to me that people in Black Ops, people that play Black Ops, are becoming more and more aware of that fact, and they're acting accordingly. Ghost Silencer, Ghost from Oz, all that stuff. They're pushing to the limits their ability to just abuse and exploit all the unfortunate parts of Black Ops, and I don't really want to have anything else to do with it. I used Black Ops for what it was, and I have assembled what I think to be a very solid YouTube channel out of a game that I thought was subpar at best, and I am ready to stop playing that subpar game altogether. That doesn't mean that I'm going to stop bringing you gameplays from Call of Duty Black Ops. I do have a few left. That doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about Call of Duty issues. It's just we are in that period right now where every other player is just going to have as much fun as they can, and that means playing in a way that doesn't lend itself to playing, let's say, like fairly, or not fairly. What's the proper term? Let's call it sportsmanship, right? Because the reason hunters don't go into the woods with a minigun, other than the fact that it's illegal, the reason they don't go in there with a minigun or some other kind of automatic weapon is because it's unsportsmanlike. Right? Yeah, they have a gun and they're going after the deer or the elk or what have you, but they want there to be some element of sporting, some element of they can miss and the deer can still get away, or they can miss their shot and the deer or elk or what have you won't die. It'll hurt for a little bit, but it'll get away and be able to continue on its life. And they thrive on that sporting notion. Black Ops isn't sporting anymore. It's not about the sporting. Now it's about who can do what, I guess in the funniest way, or for whatever reason. I don't know why kids pay $60 to sit in the damn corner of a game, but whatever. They spent their money. But I don't want to play that. I don't want to be a part of that anymore. And now that the finish line is in sight, I feel safer in not doing that anymore, and just saying in saying, you know what, I'm not going to play that anymore. Or more simply put, I don't think I'm going to put Black Ops away completely, but rather I am going to be very more liberal with my, you know what, I'm going to, or with the, you know what, I'm going to turn off Black Ops times. Or you know what, I'm not gonna rage. I'm not going to sweat over trying to get gameplays. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna turn off the damn game and go play a game that I feel is better. Even though Modern Warfare 2 isn't necessarily better and COD 4 is hacked to all hell. So basically, I'm screwed. I guess is what I'm saying. But I don't know what I mean. I just gotta find something, because it's really that home stretch where, like on a road trip, when you're driving a long distance and you get to that home stretch and you know you're about, like, let's say, out of a 300-mile road trip, you know you're like, let's say 50 miles away, 75 miles away. You really don't want to drive anymore, but you know you're getting fairly close. But you really want to stop driving, and you really got to go to the bathroom. That's pretty much where I'm at in terms of Black Ops, and I really don't know what to do about it. And let me know, do you guys feel the same way? Because I know there's a lot of you out there that just straight up don't like Black Ops. Now, my feelings aside, I understand where you're coming from that, and really, I personally am not a big fan of Black Ops either. But you know, I want to know what you think, and also, will you accept maybe some other forms of gameplay? I don't know. I was thinking about going back to Modern Warfare 2 for a little bit, or maybe somebody convinced me to stay with Black Ops for a while and just have fun with it. I'm not sure, but we will see what the coming days, what the coming weeks and months bring, and then hopefully before too long we can all move on to something that will hopefully be at least a little bit better than David Vonderhaar's and Treyarch's Call of Duty Black Ops. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I gotta get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I am out.